All right, and we are now live once again to do some more work on the diorama because we got a good chunk done yesterday. So hopefully we can get at least the Autobot city squared away, and then hopefully maybe we can get some of these mountains and the trees started. If not, we'll do that tomorrow. But today I got some orange, and obviously last night I did a little bit of work on the planes here. Just a little bit of just scribbling some different paints on, just to give some little details here and there. Just kind of make it look like there's some stuff going on in the back there. So just want to go don't want to go do too much in the back because I kind of want to make sure that your eye is drawn to the Autobot city rather than the boring ass planes here. So I also got to fix this thing up because I kind of went a little too far because it's supposed to be a rock edge, and I kind of want to go for the more here. I'm going to go for like the white, sort of bluish, dark gray sort of look. So I'm going to try and white that out as best I can and kind of figure that out as we go. So yeah, that's going to be it. So we're going to work on the Autobot city. We're going to start by doing like a very simple, we're just going to kind of map it out with a light shade with this, what's it called? This deep coral, sort of an orangey salmon color type thing. So weird. The paint on it's weird. Like it's coming out like all bulgy and shit, but whatever. But we're gonna start by just highlighting or sort of getting the basic outline of the Autobot city, and then we'll kind of go in, add some shadows, add some little details here and there, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I can get my reference pulled up so I know which areas need to be orange. I kind of have a basic idea of where everything needs to go. Just want to make sure I'm doing everything right. So, because there's like some white here in the back, so just kind of mark my territory, so to speak. Okay. Just want to outline everything, really important stuff, and then we can kind of, because I don't want to just paint all over all of it. And that way, because then I can lose all the details. So I want to make sure I highlight. Let's go for the standout parts here. Then we got Bosa and Jacob in the chat. How's it going, guys? Good to see you. Not too sure how long I'm going to go for today. I'm kind of tired. So I was planning to stream this morning, but I went to bed late, and I was kind of tired this morning. I was kind of debating what time I want to go, and I was like, let's do it in the evening, because I don't think I would. So I want to make sure I caught Mac and E's stream today, and he streams a little bit earlier now, at least in terms of my time. So I gotta work around that because I like hanging with my guys here. So, but we'll go for at least 2 hours though, so that should give us enough time to at least get the Autobot city sort of squared up. The boring mountains and trees last. Probably should have used ink pen for the city here, but it's fine. So it's kind of a little off. Let's go ahead and do this. It might be better just to start with the shadows, but it all makes sense, I'm sure, as we go along. Just a little building here. Make this section. Wasn't too much pain to sleep last night. I was up until 5 a.m. Ooh, yeah. I've done that before, actually. I did that once. It was like when the last day before school started, like or elementary school started a while ago, and I stayed up till 5 in the morning because at that point I was like used to going to bed early or late. So it was like I just went to my first day of school. At the school, it was like a fucking nightmare. So I was all just fucking tired. You goddamn zombie. Be right back. No problem, man. No problem. So where's this one to go? I'm trying to reference. Whatever. I have to make some liberties here. Just shadow that whole part there. Bring this down like this. It's kind of important to keep this one a little more simple, just because it can have a. So if I fuck it up, it can look really, really bad. I need to make this one a little bit. You know what? I'll raise this one just up just a little bit, just so it kind of stands out from that within there. I just need to straighten it out just a little bit more. There we go. Probably gonna end up fixing a lot of this with shadows. Also, I haven't really decided if I want to use this bronze like color. So I have this bronze color right here. Sure, that'll work. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the right fit though, because I don't know if I want it to be like shining that much in the background. But we'll see. Yeah, I might have a cool look to it. Let's do that. Bring that down. Too worry. Screw them. So, let's try. I guess I have to get an entrance here first. Square. Details to it later. What do I do this one? It's a little awkward here. Come on. Okay, try. I have to go mod real quick. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Sort of a rounded shape to that. Okay, just bring this down here. I don't want to do that. Once I map this out, I can kind of go back in and kind of like straighten it up like this ruler here. That's kind of what it's here for. Just want to get the basic shape and layout as much as possible done. Or, you know, I'll just probably do that with just like, you know, I'll just clean that up with some pen work. I think that'll help me out here. It's kind of a JD released a vid today as Captain Jack. Oh, cool. Nice, nice. Let's see here. You know what? That's supposed to come down a bit. Yeah. Let's put some in. You know, I'll put a little thing there. Give this Cybertronian sort of look. I suppose. Just gotta make whatever excuse to cover up my shortcomings, so to speak. All right. This is the only area that needs to be orange. Oh, you know what? There's a little bunker looking thing here. Might add that in. I don't know. No, I'm just going to leave it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Thicken this area here just a little bit so it matches. Gosh. Stays a shadow. Let's see here. There might be like a little like bunker like down below here, like right next to where the box. Yeah. Do that. Let's kind of get covered up. Go with it. Look at rest of each one. Or I might put that up here. All right, we'll kind of try to erase that with some like white paint. Just make an X. This was kind of through about this line, not these lines. Think about getting a new computer desk. Yeah. I am still waiting on my Wayfair desk to come. It's been fucking months. I don't think it's coming. If it is, it'll be a miracle. Just say that. I don't know what's going on with it. All I know is I'm never fucking ordering from Wayfair again. Fuck them, assholes. Gotta give you shipping or any information. They're stupid. They're cunts. No tracking number. No nothing. Okay, so right now I think it's best to kind of lay in some darker areas, and then we can kind of go from there. So we'll stick. Look at this guy. Shut up. Use this. Use a switch pen or brushes. So more of like the inner stuff should be all. Just making sure. Make sure it's dry. Actually. Dab it out. Just want to mark where this is supposed to go. So supposed to be like two like little tunnels here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I need to make sure I mark those ASAP. So I'm going to just do that with this. And there's kind of a little one here, so let's do that as well. Just using this to mark out all the shadows, and you can obviously go back in and add some black to them, just to add more to that effect. And we can touch that up later. Let's see our main sort of orange we want to use. All right. So don't go to Wayfair. Nope. Don't go to Wayfair. Go to somewhere else. Anywhere but Wayfair, I think. I've heard they ship out, but it takes so fucking long for me, at least on my end. So I don't know what's going on with it. So I am never ordering from them dumbasses ever again. I'm a patient guy too, so like at least give me a tracking number, and they didn't even give me that. So I don't know what's going on with that. this. Be careful about moving the ruler here. Smeared paint. Not going up. Let's go all the way here. Shows. So, just need little gaps in light. Fix that there. Some serious fine tuning there. Save that for the main orange I want to use. Should I get my light, pour my darks in real quick before I do the. Let's go all shadows here in this end. I am dreading the day when I have to do an arc and a Cybertron scene now, because that's kind of the plan for the Fembot shelf that I want to have at the very bottom. Because the idea for that one will be to have it be like a Cybertron scene icon, like the Icon City. That's kind of like their. Because that's where, well, in the episode, the Alpha Trion, Search for Alpha Trion episode, that's kind of how you find out about them, that they were actually on Cybertron right before the arc left with Prime and all them. So, and they got left behind. I originally debated about doing like a vector sigma instead. That'd be kind of cool as well, but I think that the arc and icon would be more interesting to do for them. And then the Fembots didn't really have that much of a connection to vector sigma in the cartoon, at least. I think I might save that one for like a one day, if I ever do like an Aerial Bots shelf, I might actually do that for them instead. That one makes more sense because that's where they were in that episode where they where it was the episodes where they made the Stunticons and the aerial bots. So it makes more sense for them to be in there. Let's see, there's a little error there. We'll fix that later. Hope you. I tried. I don't know if I can. Can't really cancel something you've already ordered, so it's just I'm just trying to move on. it's like whatever. Just move on. Forget it. If it comes, it comes. Doesn't come, doesn't come. So I try to get a refund set, but I think I can get it back. So. Like, at least I know not to buy from them ever again. So lesson learned. Move on. That's all you can do. Let's see. Put a shadow in the back here for this building, as well as the side on this one. Two years later, maybe. Well, it'll probably be like my my lightsaber that I ordered like a bunch. It was the Darth Vader Ultra Saber at like 2 years, almost a year and a half, almost to arrive. There's a massive delay happening. So, and then one day it actually finally showed up. I was just like, oh shit, this thing is still here? Oh, cool. Yeah. The lightsaber after you completely forgot about it. Yep, I was just like, oh, lightsaber. Yeah, that's kind of how I work. It's just like I try not to focus on the negative things in my life, so it kind of makes things. It's kind of a good thing because like I'm just like, oh, it's a pleasant surprise, you know. All right, I'll shadow it all out here. It looks weird. If it looks weird, shadow it out. It's kind of my rule. I'm gonna go all the way down here. This isn't complete. I'm just adding these little lines here. It's got a little bit extra detail. That's a little more work. Yeah, just getting this building up. Just make more sense. All right. shadow there. All right. So just do this good. Okay, I think that should be good for now. Let's add a couple extra things here. Okay, we're going to give this color a rest, and we'll pull out sort of our main orange we want to have here. First, got to clean this pen off, or brush. And pull this up a little bit and move that over, because I need to be a little closer. And we're just going to kind of cover up all the white spots as much as we can. Just gotta be careful not to break the fucking board here. Very gentle. Be strong enough to be gentle.
Literally why I'm staying physical for as long as possible. Yeah. Why is Nintendo? Oh, okay. Not wrong. Why does a Nintendo have to be so far behind the eShop? I have no idea.
I don't know anything about Nintendo, to be honest. I play Xbox, and that's it. I don't have time for other games. It's looking a little awkward, but I think once I go in with a pen, I can kind of fix up some of the lines a little bit crooked. So just need to get the basic sort of colors laid down. I think we should fix them all up as we go. I actually had some like yellow, just add some like highlights, and whatnot, just to make it look pop a bit more. Might need a good brush, so to speak. Slightly bigger. That one's pretty flat. That'll work.
All right.
Really wish I knew how to do stencils. I can just go one color for each layer. Like one for the base, one for the shadows, one for the details to make my life a lot easier. But I don't know how to do stencils at that size, at least. Kind of a pain in the ass to do. So that's okay. It's good practice. So I'm not really familiar with this kind of doing this sort of scale, sort of painting. Just gonna go make that easier. Detail it later. Luckily, it's short. Just get the white all covered. Also, important details. Alright.
And we'll just kind of try to cover up one of these. Pockets of white shining through. Let's see. I'll just cover that all up. Fuck it. You know, maybe it's dark shade. Yeah, I'll try first. Hey, Keely, how's it going? I think making the stencil would take way more time than just freehand pinning. Yeah, probably.
It would just make my job a lot easier, though. I'll look into that. Maybe I'll look into actually doing that for the next diorama anyways. Just for like the more complicated sort of buildings and stuff like that in the back. But don't really think I'll need it for this because it is in the foreground, so you wouldn't see a whole lot of detail anyways. So it's just important to make sure it doesn't look entirely lame. Make it look somewhat realistic. Actually, I think a bronze might help actually. Just like a nice, not a whole lot of bronze, just a little bit might actually help spice this thing up a bit more.
Looks a little, it kind of looks a little better on the actual screen than in person.
Which be the light just like fuck with me. Okay. I'm gonna bring back the dark orange. Which is kind of like what's it called? Orange Spice original. It's the darkest shade of orange you could find at Michael's, so it's worth it. Tidy up. There's still some little specks. Yeah. Once we do this, I'm gonna let it dry, and then maybe I'll start some of the mountains on the side panels. Yeah, all right. So just dry pretty fast. Just keep going. Yeah, just keep going. Save the mountains for last. Pretty easy. Easy to do mountains. Just gonna go on your side here. Make sure I cover that up later. Time is at 6:02. Because I want to be off before the ink blend goes live, because I haven't seen Jeff in a while, so I want to hang out with my boys. Doesn't stream as often as much, so. Well, hopefully we'll at least get this like section right in here. Because I need to do like a little stream of water, like in the reference here, as well as like this little dam and this little station, whatever the hell that's called, and a little bit like the mountains here, which I need to fix this part up because I want to show the white sort of things going on there. Who the fuck's texting me? Oh, eBay. Okay. Just put a little line here. All right. Just going to darken some of these lines up.
Just add a little bit of extra detail on the roofs. All right. Okay. Now this part's still trying to dry. So looks good at least. See if there's small details I can fix up here. All right, I'll just touch those up once I go in with the ink pen a little bit later. I'm not gonna do that today. Just want to do all the painting. Get all the painting done, then I can do all like the small little detail stuff with the pen later. Just want to get the bulk of this all done. And I just two different colors. Okay. Fix it. Alright. While we're waiting for that, we're going to start on some of the detail. Actually, what we'll do is, I think we'll do the water. That way we can kind of map out the rest of it, like the dam structure underneath, so to speak. So we'll start with some blue. So move my oranges off to the side. And then kind of just map out where the water is supposed to go and go from there. So this guy. Let's see, this guy. I want to be a little bit different than the sky, just to make it a little bit. Rock line here kind of goes in a little bit. So we got the bridges here. Just gotta make sure that the water goes. We'll let it go here. We'll come back in later with some gray, just kind of highlight where these little structures here are supposed to go and whatnot. And we'll use this to kind of highlight where the dam sort of goes.
start with the blue, just so we know where everything is, and we can add some white details afterwards. Make it look proper. All right. So just like that, just kind of highlight where the bridge goes. Let's see. You know what? We'll just have it cover most of it, and we'll just have, because there's kind of like a little bit of an edge here, so I think I'm just gonna have it cover just a little bit. So bring the edge out that way, and then go like that. Okay. All right, we know where the water's going, kind of. Oh, there's a little dam. It's gonna come out this way, just a little. All right, we got a slightly bigger brush now. Yeah, it should be fine. So a little bit of the water. Yeah, just don't worry about it. We'll fix that later. And just have that going this way. Just a little bit more. So, I don't have anything to talk about right now, or I didn't really focus on too heavily with like this one. Kind of start talking about the new game actually kind of released, or not released, but there's some leaks that came out from the new Transformers game, Reactivate, and it kind of gives us a bit of a insight of what the story is going to be kind of about. We basically see that it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic future or events or whatever, where the Autobots and Staedtler have to work together against this new threat, which I'm betting on the Quintessence being the main threat. It kind of makes the most sense, unless they're trying to do something either new or they're pulling something very, very obscure from like a Marvel Comics book. So, but it seems interesting. It's an interesting premise. You know, we got to see some classic characters. We saw Prime in it. We saw Starscream in those clips, or we saw Soundwave and Shockwave. We saw Ratchet, Ironhide, and Slipstream. So, and Bumblebee was kind of it's kind of a given to have Bumblebee in anything Transformers. So, but yeah, that's kind of like the main sort of cast of characters that we've got confirmed so far. And the designs are pretty good. I think they all look pretty good. Ratchet has a little bit of a weird sort of helmet sculpt now, but it's not the worst. I'll just say that. You know, he's definitely looked worse. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But I do like the as this classic sort of, well, it's not really classic because obviously the G1 cartoon is a little bit different. But Transformers Animated kind of cemented Ratchet's sort of personality to making him sort of the grumpy old medic. So they kind of have that intact in this game. So I like that. I like that version of Ratchet the most, the animated version. Obviously, Transformers Prime did a really good job in Ratchet, but TFA, Transformers Animated, had a really, really good story with Ratchet and Omega Supreme and all that. It's really, really solid stuff. All right. You know what? I might as well just cover this whole thing up. It's just a little awkward. This angle, anyways, to do the around there. Just do that. Just looks better. So I want to do this like little grand element, but I don't think it'll look good from this angle. I'm just kind of hoping the game actually comes out on Xbox One. Otherwise, I might have to buy a new console, which I don't want to do. But all right, straighten this out. Try to cover up some of the pencil work from earlier, as much as we can. That stuff's ugly. There should be, yeah. We'll come back in just a minute. Actually, how's the city coming? I should be able to work on. No. I'm gonna smear the paint here. And the voice I think seems pretty good for the most part. We've only heard like Ratchet, Prime, and Starscream so far, and Ratchet and Prime and Starscream sound good. So you got Steve Bloom back to voice Starscream like he did in the Transformers Prime cartoon, which he did an amazing job in. But my main problem is they're using John Bailey to play Optimus Prime now, which instead of Peter Cullen, and which I'm not. I mean, I've kind of come to accept that there's going to be, you know, especially nowadays, you know, because he's getting older, he's not going to be in everything now. I think they're just going to be saving him for like the movies and stuff like that, which is kind of what I predicted a while ago. I kind of predicted that's kind of how they're going to go with the guy. Like the guy kind of predicted that, yeah, it was going to be, it's a miracle if we ever get him in a game nowadays. But I just don't really like John Bailey's voice of Optimus Prime. Just doesn't really come off as sincere as Peter Cullen did. That makes sense. Like, it just feels like a very forced sort of impersonation. Doesn't seem as natural. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think they should just bring back like Gary Chalk. Like, he's a good, because he's voiced both. Because obviously he did the voice for Optimus Prime on the Beast Wars cartoon, but he also did the voice for Optimus Prime, like real like Prime in like the Unicron trilogy. And he did a great job in that. Like, he was probably one of the best actors in the whole show. He did a really good job impersonating. Not just like giving obviously because he has the gravitas of Peter Cullen's voice, but he also does something his own. Like, he makes it his own. Yeah. Whereas like now these new guys are just trying to do a direct 100% impersonation. I think you should definitely have the spirit of Peter Cullen in mind, but you should also do something your own with it. I think that's kind of how the best way to go about things with those characters when it comes to voice acting. Yeah. Okay. So I'll let that dry. We'll get the. I kind of want to work on the. Yeah, I think we'll get the water going first, and then we'll kind of add to it, or the rocks here, and then the little station, whatever the hell it's called, platform. Yeah, so ugly looking paint. Okay, it seems to be taking a little while to dry, so give it a second. Let's see. Just do very, very subtle movements with the waves here. I'm trying to go too detailed. Just going to draw the outline or sort of. There's something like kind of like these different, tubes where they come out. Not the tubes, but different holes that they come out of from the water. I'll just do a little bit, just add a little bit of shadow, just kind of make sure it's pulled apart or tell. Can't really explain my thought process on that one. Trying to get my best, like sort of like my thoughts in my head, but it's just gonna work to do that. Smart. It is what it is. But obviously, everyone's kind of talking about the news about the future of DC films with James Gunn at the helm. I personally do not care at all about any of it. To be honest, I don't care what gets canceled, and I don't care where they go from here. I'm just done with DC entirely. Like, I've come to accept that they're not going to get these characters right at all. Any point in their life, they just don't really understand what the DC characters are really all about. I don't think. I still kind of feel weird about James Gunn, working with DC characters, just because I already kind of went into that yesterday, so I won't go into that here, but
As long as the devs don't woke up the game, I wish them nothing but the best. There's a good chance they could because of the human cast. Maybe it might do something with them, but I do kind of like that it's going to be kind of a co-op. It might be a co-op story, if I'm not mistaken. That's what they said. I can't remember, but because it kind of gives me flashbacks to the War for Cybertron days, where you actually got to play the story mode, but you could actually have like teammates on people on your side. Like you actually could play with other people around the world, like co-op and whatnot. The story mode, which was kind of fun, but it was also kind of a pain in the ass if you had really dumbass players who got killed all the time. Because if one of you guys died, you basically have to start all over or start from the last checkpoint. So it's like, but it was fun. It was fun. It was fun times. You can smack the shit out of them as well. That's the funniest part of the game is like you can actually like smack the shit out of your teammates when you're playing it. There's always like at least three members or characters you can play as in every mission, at least in the first game. Second game, they just made it a solo campaign, which I think they could have worked it so that you could have multiple people in it, but I understand like why they went that way, because they wanted a more linear story. Or because a lot of the levels were like one character focused, like the Grimlock level was mainly his level along with, but I mean, that one you could kind of work in the other Dinobots, I think. But I guess the way they're telling the story didn't really make sense to have the co-op in that one. All right, let's get a different shade of blue in here. Go a little bit darker. What time is it? 6:31. Yeah, we got about another hour and a half. I think we'll go, and then we'll kind of call it a wrap. How about people dying from stupidity? Oh yeah, because there's like a bunch of places where it's like you'll die to like a trap door or something like that. Like there's like sections of like the map will fall down, or if you get killed by an enemy or something. But it was fun. It was fun though. It made it fun sometimes. It was actually fun in the fall Cybertron game when you actually get to play the escalation mode. There's actually a part in it was the Shockwave and Megatron, Starscream and Soundwave map, the Oblivion one. It's where you're on the Ark and whatnot.
You basically have to survive a wave of Autobots trying to attack you for 15 rounds. Although in the last game, War for Cybertron, they went to unlimited amount of rounds. Like, you just go until you die. It's basically like zombies. But in Fall Cybertron, you go to like 15 points. You gotta get 15 waves to win, essentially. But there's a part in the map where you can actually kill your own teammates if you trap them at a certain, if you time it properly, because there's a little furnace area. Like, it's kind of like a, it's hard to describe, but it's like kind of a corridor or a hallway, and there's like a furnace in between, like the exit to the furnace on both sides. And if you get one of your teammates trapped in there, you can light them on fire, essentially, if you activate the fire, because there's like a bunch of like, if you activate like a control panel, it'll like send some fire on your team, on somebody. It's usually meant to trap enemies, but you can also trap your teammates in it as well. It's fucking hilarious. Unfortunately, I can't show that because the game is A, it's on my Xbox 360, and B, you can't play the actual multiplayer anymore unless you. I think there's like, it might be, although I think there's like a small movement of fans that are trying to get at least the PC version operational, but I don't know. They couldn't just at least keep the servers open for a bit. Yeah, that was like so many fun times in that game. Lots of good times. I think I used way too much blue. That's okay.
I fully understand what people do. I just read that.
All right. All right. I think that should do it for the water, at least for the blue. I should go add some. We'll do the white after we get the rocks here going, because I want to have a little bit of the splash effect kind of coming up on the mountains, or not. It's kind of like a hill, mountain, whatever, rocky area. So either play. You can do some grays. Just need to lay in some grays, and then we can adjust as we go. Use this guy. Just when we used one shade of gray, though. I'll just use the one. Seems like this one is kind of running low, so we'll use this one. Save all the good ones for the mountains. Now let's go straight from the bottle. I'll do this plate. Save a plate for later. There we go. So let's try and map out the mountains, the bridge, and a little platform on the side here. So cover all that brown shit. Oop. Shit. Fix that later.
Okay. Let's see.
What else to talk about? I'm coming with these topics. I ain't organized. It's gonna be a draw. I'll probably just touch up some of the line work later. Alright. Ooh, so much. Okay, I'll touch that up as well. See, a smart guy would have used his ruler right now, but I am not to that. I'm a big dummy. Yeah. Don't do that. Let you dry. I'll look back to you in a minute. Okay. I think I'll grab like a dark gray or a brown. Just do the shadows here. Or black, maybe have black and brown mix. Might be good actually.
Trying to check the time.
6:41.
Kind of has a little just ring around it. So this one. So go in some white there. Right. Dope. Straighten it up just a little bit. Should be fine. Section 2. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting there. All right, so I want to make the rocks here a little bit different than the actual structure here. So I think we use whites and like a really like light blue for that, and then we'll kind of stick to the. It's kind of a weird color they're going for. We still stick to the white and like dark gray, I guess. We'll try and find here. I want to get one that's kind of almost empty that way. Don't use up the good, the good paint. So we need to use that for the mountains. This one seems like it's almost empty. Yeah, I should borrow this guy. They were constantly getting down permanently to where someone asked if it key up. Quite a lot. Just trying to figure out why. And the gauntlet on. Oh. Man, every question I ask, they always reply in that. Okay. Just get all this orange off.
Oh, you know what? It counts there's pillars there instead. It's hard to tell. Why does it take so long to clean up that brush? It's so tiny. All right. Hopefully the grays will cover. Actually, you know what? Might be a bad idea to use this one because I might need it later for the actual Autobot City. Any of these guys who are somewhat. Should I use this guy? That should be good. This might work out. So I think there's just a little pillar there, but it might be hard to see it because of the. Choose this to add some shadow. Okay. I'll be over with black anyways.
be so damn butthurt when you're trying to figure out what the problem is and help them. Better at the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just the way some people are. All right, that should do it for the dark gray. Let's do this. Should get a little shadow for this guy. Okay, that's fine. Imagine going to black or a dark black, brownish black, just kind of darken up some of the shadows. That's what we do. So we will wipe this motherfucker off. We'll do that, and then we'll do the or you know, I kind of want to do the whitish blue color first, and do that. Because we're here now, might as well do it. It might actually look, yeah, that'll be better. Roger that first, but whatever. Here, we'll use the white tray we were using yesterday, so we can save as a plate. All right. So I think we'll just mix some blue with this white. And I kind of want a light blue. Oh God, not this guy. This one's going to come up. How about you? Nope, you're all fucked up. Here. Guess we're going to have to use you then. That should be fine. Or, yeah, sure.
Now just use this to tidy up some of the water. Okay, now we're just add more stronger white. All right, that should be good enough. Now we can do the water, or the stream, or whatever the fuck it's called. The steam that comes from water, I suppose, what it's called. So we're to the rocks of the mountain. Should be good enough. All right, now we can do the dark brown / black color. So let it dry for a minute. Oh, you know what? I'll add a little bit to the house here. Just add a little bit more. Or not the house.
Where the fuck this thing is? It's in the reference. I'm adding it in. I'll make it look better once I pull out the pen.
This is 7:03. Actually, making pretty decent time. Next build. Oh shit! I just missed the whole thing. Why people have to do? Okay, and guess what? Not 10 minutes later, the roles were practically reversed, and I was.
Yeah, I love those games where it's just like you have to work as a team. They don't, and your teammates don't do that. Just love that, don't you? All right, that should be good for now. What's that? So spurts of water there. There's that some like little white highlights in the water as well. Okay. That should be it for that stuff. Put you away, and we can move on to the brownish black color I was conversing about. So we gotta get washed. All right, where's my? Sure, I think we use espresso and black. So I like espresso. Yeah, we need a pen, or not pen. Need a brush, or you know what? The one we just put away would be good. We wash it.
I'm loving the painting.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's really a difficult thing to paint. It's so small and it's so it's supposed to be a little bit all alien-like. But thanks, man. I appreciate you. I'll keep you over here. Save all my orange brush. I need to get more like really thin brushes. I think that's what I need. More of. Yeah, that should be good enough. Don't want to use too much black because I gotta save it for all the mountains here. That should be enough. Don't need too much. I'm just gonna use this to make some extra little shadow details here, just to make it pop a bit more on the underside of the establishment here, so to speak. That should be a good color. little undershadow to the base here, or city. Just a little more realistic. Unless you have to use some brown on the actual building, of the shadows. Pop out a bit more. Maybe I'll mix a brown with that, yeah. Mix with the orange I was using earlier. We'll leave that for inks. Alright. Should be good enough. Just a little flake on there. Kind of suggests some rock work here. It's better. Look for it. As well as here. Okay, should be good. All right, let's try the orange and brown mix. So those sweet racers are what I want to get. That. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. We were about a while ago. Oh, that'd be cool, dude. Yeah, you should definitely do that. All right. That'd be really awesome. All right, we'll try mixing the orange with the brown so we can get a more natural looking shadow, so to speak. Or espresso brown. Yeah, same thing. Maybe be a little bit darker. We'll bring this black over. Yeah. Maybe not. I think if I add a little more orange, it might. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's growing on me. Geez, that's kind of looking really good, actually. Kind of like this color. Just gonna add a little bit more the orange to kind of just break it up a bit. Or help it transition better, so to speak.
A motorcycle for like her from the might be a little difficult. Yeah.
I'm not really the expert on that stuff, so only miniatures I know are the stuff in the Michael section or have any knowledge on. And even that, I'm not even knowledgeable on any of it. So here, just go like this. Yeah, I might actually build this up a little more with the blue. It's kind of just to match up with the door, so to speak. It's looking a little awkward there. After.
Time is it? 7:16. Was nasty in the trailer.
Oh, thanks, Jacob. Thanks, Jacob. I appreciate you.
I think I'll be using a mix of like the yellow and the vanilla color when I do the highlights for this thing. Okay, look good.
That should be it for the brown on there. Or no, just a little bit here. Okay. Anything else to do about that? I'll let it sit for a minute and dry. Let's see. Then we'll get our other colors ready to kind of almost wrap up this section of the diorama. Speed run? Nah, I don't want to rush this one, dude. Maybe we can do the base coating for the mountains, and then we'll call it a wrap up that. All right. Just want to add the little highlights with the lighter shade, and I think we'll kind of call it a wrap there. At least on the Autobot City. And then obviously later on, I'll go in and tidy it up a bit. Make the line straighter and all that. All that good shit. All right. Let's grab you. That was yellow from earlier, so I might be able to mix it. Still be active. Yep. Ooh, I'm gonna wash my pants today now. All this wiping. All right. There it is on my desk. Hopefully. It works fine. Maybe I'm orangey yellow. Here, move this guy up. Get a different plate. Grab this guy and go try not this guy. Or I'll try the coral mixing with that. Ew, it's a nasty looking color or paint. That might work. You're really noticing weird things. My God. It's all thick. Bubbly. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, should be fun. Just gotta clean my brush, actually. There's too much stuff on there. Fuck that up. It's okay. Luckily, Ultra Minus is probably cover this up anyway. He's a big boy, so even if it doesn't turn out the most perfect here, I think it should be fine. Yeah, not too bad. Might try going with a lighter shade of orange. Might help actually break things up a bit. Find a way to make that. Just do it right now. Let's see, take this, mix it with maybe a vanilla. That might actually help me. Real quick. See what this gives me. We're experimenting. We're experimenting. I've never used this color before. Kind of lighten up that orange. Maybe that'll give us what we want. Not exactly the color I want. Maybe a little yellow. Try it. Sure might work.
Okay. All right, I'll just leave it at that. Come back to it maybe tomorrow to work on this guy, or touch him up a little bit. So let's see, what time is it? 7:30. Well, you know, Jeff always goes a little bit longer than usual, so I think I'll just show up 30 minutes late. How about that? So we'll do some mountain work. So we got a new plate. We'll at least get a base coat going. And we'll use a sponge stick. So that'll be the fastest way to do this. All right, hopefully I have enough black and grays for this. So we'll start by just carving out basic shape here. And again, we're using black because I am low on grays. Again, I think I only have like 2 or 3 full grays. I have to be very careful here. Or I gotta start with blacks so that I can at least have a decent foundation to work from. But at the same time, I have white, so I can always mix the gray, but I prefer not to do that. All right. Spin this guy around. Actually, touch up this spot here. There we go. All right, let's turn this guy around. Surprisingly, we haven't done that all this time. We've been stuck in the same position. So, all stream. Use the tip, so to speak. Don't fall. Dig it up.
All right, now we can just have fun. Probably go faster if I had spread it all over. All right. So all that juicy black ink up for paint. Dope. All black for it, and then we'll add some grays on top of it later. Probably do that tomorrow. Not too sure I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I'll definitely film it if I do. Because spending the day of the dead, Megatron, gold bowl, looks like cool. So, yeah. Hello. Which I think it tends to spread faster when I use a brush. I should pull a big brush. I'll do that. Let's grab this guy. Enough. Start from there. Ah. Fuck. Too much. All right. Get fucking. All right. So, very lightly. Very lightly.
Yeah, paint roller for that bar. Nah.
That'd be a pain in the ass to fucking clean up. That fucking. Hey, brushes alone are a pain in the ass to clean up. I'm not gonna do it to the same. I have to get like a whole like fucking supply of them rollers if I did that. Because I'm not cleaning that up. Not spending that much time cleaning stuff. I got stuff to do. Little hairs here. Here, use this guy. Yeah. Okay. Do the edge of the sponge, do the main course with the brush. That's how we'll do it. This thing's got a bunch of stragglers. Okay, I'll flip again. Just get this side. There we go. Our mountains are starting to take shape here. Isn't that beautiful? Kind of. Not really. This is all black. Need more color. We'll do that eventually. Time is 7:41. Yeah, I'll have a late entrance. It's fine. I have to make an entrance in the chat anyways. It's fine. I'll leave that. So I don't want to fuck up. It's funny because the Autobot city from the computer looks a lot better on screen than it does in real life. Like, it looks like it's actually shining and stuff. It's mostly because of the light I have on. I might actually do that. I might actually add a little bit of a shine to it, like a gold or a bronze. Yeah, I think I might do that later. Yeah, we need a little bit more paint. One drop here, and one drop here. Should be enough. There's a little crack in the foam here. It's okay. Or not really a crack, a little bend. But you won't see it because it gets covered up by the base. So it's all good. It's in disguise, like a transformer. All right, let's grab the stick. Don't use too much because we still need to do the sides. I have not seen it all today. I think what I'll do is I'll finish all the mountains and then like the process anyways, because I think it'll be a lot easier that way. And then go back in and kind of tidy up the city. Okay, that should be good. What are you doing? Yes. try. All right, that is the back wall fully done, ready for, or the mountains at least. Here, hold on. Camera angle's weird. All right, whatever. You'll see it on Twitter, hopefully. All right, let's move the camera back. Show myself, almost. All right, let's get going. A nice big smile. Kind of. Literally a happy mountain. Rate. Oh, you know what? That's a bad angle, camera-wise. I just noticed that. There's that. Nope, it's worse. Come on. Put it like that. Nope. That's hard to show. Let's bring this up. There we go. Oh, you can't see my phone there. Yeah, that's much better. See if that's the right side. Yep. Okay. So we got this side panel in just a minute. Let's do that. All right. Yeah, this desk has seen better days. Jeez. Thankfully, it's just a cheap ass fucking folding table from Walmart. That's all you really need. That's all you really need for this stuff. Yeah. All right. There. $7.50. Oh shit. What's that? Okay. Should I come up this way? Ah. There we go. Mistakes. Destroying the evidence of any mistakes made. There. Okay, that should do it for that guy. And we'll just have one more side panel, and we'll call it a wrap for the day. And another big smile. Alright. Oh shit, now he's blind. Or half blind. Deathstroke mountain. Mount Deathstroke. This is dork. And now he's just blind. Now it's Daredevil. Mount Daredevil. Or Mount Murdoch. That's kind of a cool name for a mountain. Mount Murdoch. Alright. Now. There are no mistakes. Yeah. Just happy little accidents. And that should do it. Just get this corner. All right. We destroyed the whites. We destroyed the white supremacy. All right. All right, there we go. We got ourselves a nice little mountain, starting at least. Let's grab the original, or the big boy. just to end us off on here. There's the camera here. Just so you can see good. Nope. This way. There we go. So we got our Autobot city started. It's looking a lot shinier here. Let me turn this off. Get a better idea of the color. It's a little bit lackluster, at least on my end. So I'm gonna have to add some brighter colors in order to make it pop a bit more and look a bit better, look more professional. Obviously, add some ink work, as well as to some areas here need some ink work. Just kind of straighten things out, make things look a bit more purposeful and professional. But now obviously we got to add the actual lookout mountain, which is going to be right around here. The little lookout place where Hot Rod and Daniel went when they were watching the Autobot shuttle land. Which that'd be kind of cool. I have the little I wouldn't want to have the shuttle there. But, oh, you know what? It looks a little awkward here. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. Where's my? Just here. It's a little weird there. We'll fix that later. But on that note, we are going to call it a wrap. I'll post a picture of this on social media, on Twitter, probably Instagram as well, so you guys get a better idea of what we're going for. Yeah, Metago. Well, it looks more cartoony, like Lego, like orange up front, than like an actual what's being presented in the image on the screen because it's a little bit brighter. But yeah, I'll probably add some like gold because I think I have gold and some yeah, I think I do because I have some left over from the Golden Lagoon, I think, because I didn't really use a whole lot for that one. So yeah, racism over. Thanks for showing up. All right, and I have enough time to drop by the Geek Blends channel because I missed my boys. So let's find us a clip to end on. And before I end it, I just want to say a big thank you to Jacob, Bosa, Keely, all of y'all for stopping by to watch me paint like a madman. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow night. And if we do, we'll probably be focused on the mountains, the trees, and then we'll kind of work on the parts of the Autobot City, and then that'll probably be it for the streams for this, because I think that'll be more than enough content for the full-on time-lapse video I'm planning on. So let's find us a clip. I need to get more clips. I have so many boring ones. Need some 86 movie ones at some point. I have a bunch of like just fuck all shit or fucking. All right, let's see. All right, well, on that note, I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. If not, maybe, no, not Tuesday, because I have to work Tuesday. But we'll end this off on Drunk Decepticons once again, because I need better content here. All right. We'll do the roast. We'll do the Megatron roast. How about that? Spice things up here. All right. Later, guys.
Optimus Prime's gonna kick your ass.
I'm going to beat the shit out of Optimus Prime, and then I'll do the same to you, Bumblebee.
Bumblebee? I'm not Bumblebee. You're not gonna beat the shit out of anyone today.
Oh, yeah?
You're yesterday's model, Megatron, ready for the scrapping.
Oh, I've never heard that one before, Prime. Got any new material?
Junk. That's what you are. Junk.
Still doing the same set, I see.
Optimus Prime!
Well, Prime, that's big talk from a robot that can't even fly.
Oh, yeah?
Do you need to borrow a rocket pack? Thundercracker, pull a rocket pack out of your ass and give it to Optimus Prime.
Fuck you.
You were good, Prime, but Megatron is better.
Oh, shit.
Well done, Megatron!
Remember this, Prime.